Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is really critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just take a little bit of this in at a time and continue to attend these webinars, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you are in the absolute right place at the right time. There's no better marketing platform on the internet than IBOtoolbox. It's the bomb of marketing platforms. So sit back, enjoy the webinar. Again, take in as much of this as you can. The good news is that hopefully tonight's webinar will be recorded, and I'll be able to get that up for you so that you can review. I had some technical glitches with the Saturday webinar, so we weren't able to get that recording up. It wasn't up to snuff to share it with everybody. So anyways, we'll try and get this one up on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel. That's where you're going to go to view it. It's always going to be the same link. I'll give you that link later on in the webinar. And a couple other things that I want to go over. The webinars are twice weekly, once on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You always register at the same link. The link is ibourl.com/webinar. You have to register for every webinar. If you registered for one of the webinars, then you should get messages from GoToMeeting reminding you to register for the next webinar. There's also messages that come out from IBOtoolbox that you should receive in your email box about a reminder for the webinar. But again, it's twice weekly, always the same link. There's a link on the home page down at the bottom here. Can't miss it. Let's see. Well, you can because it is at the bottom. Here it is right here. Need more help? This is the link. Again, it's the same link all the time, so no worries. Let's see what else. You guys are all muted. As far as the webinar goes, I can't have everybody talking or asking me questions. I can, I'm not multi-talented where I can do all of that at the same time. So I know a lot of people ask about that. Why can't I talk? Why am I muted? Everybody is, okay, except for me. You're stuck with hearing me for the next 30 to 45 minutes. The other thing is, if you haven't done so already, make sure that you go over to Facebook and Twitter and give IBOtoolbox a like on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. You want to do that because there's always something going on the platform here at IBOtoolbox, and you don't want to miss out anything that happens. So great way to stay up to date is by following them on those two venues. Let's see, what else? I think that's about it. So my goal for you by the end of this webinar is if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox, you've got enough information to get your profile set up and hit the ground running. If you're a veteran member, you'll probably learn something new, so just hang out with me and have some fun. We'll have lots of fun together for the next 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it. But guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBOtoolbox have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there that don't work. They're more about the hype with no return for using them. Whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 250,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you put into IBO. Your press releases that you publish, your wall posts, your videos, your comments, they all get indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. You guys, this is called true search organic traffic, and it's the best kind of traffic you can get. What it is that you've written a press release about your company, and I went to Google, Yahoo, or Bing, and I've entered in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release. And that's how you're being found. You're becoming the hunted instead of the hunter. It's a very, very cool thing. Honestly, I don't know what IBOtoolbox does. I don't bother to keep up with SEO or any of that stuff because it's just constantly changing, and it's something else for me to worry about. And I don't want to have to worry about it, but here's what I do know. IBOtoolbox does something, and many members, because of what it does, it waves a magic wand, I think, many members get their press releases ranked up there on the search engines on the first page, so with very little or no effort, just by writing the press releases. So it's very, very cool. So I let IBOtoolbox do the heavy lifting for me, and I would encourage you to let them do the heavy lifting for you as well. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members and your visitors first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. You guys, we're in the business of building relationships, relationship marketing. Okay, that's what we do. And so that's why this platform is so valuable to us marketers, because we can do that here very easily just by completing our profile, publishing press releases, commenting on the wall, putting out wall posts, sharing each other's wall posts and press releases and so forth with our favorite or other social networks, all of that stuff. It helps other people helps you build relationships with others, and that gets them to know, like, and trust you. And when you do that, there's no need for that pushy buy this or join me type of environment that really no one likes being around. When you offer value first, building that business relationship, that always opens the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it's really what it is. It's the back office where you're going to do all your work. It's similar to the back office of your network marketing company or your affiliate site or something like that, because it's where you do all your work. It's the workhorse of all the sites. So it's your back office. Okay, it's where you're going to publish your press release. And if you'll kind of follow me along here under site navigation, it's where you're going to post on the wall here and comment. You can read others' press releases simply by clicking on View Press Release on their posts. You can find out information about your leads that you've generated here at IBOtoolbox, and you can generate leads simply by referring others to IBOtoolbox through IBO URLs and .NET aliases, and also through your IBO social profile page. So that's how you generate leads. And so you can view your leads information in the My Leads section of IBOtoolbox here. You're also going to send and receive messages to your associates. Facebook calls them friends. IBOtoolbox calls them associates, and associates are very important commodities here at IBOtoolbox. It's really important that you make the first step to reach out and ask somebody to be an associate of yours. You can always go check out their profile to see if it makes sense to associate with them, but the more associates that you have, the more opportunity that you're going to have your business and your press releases and everything else shared out there on the search engines by other members, and that means a lot more traffic back for you and back for the platform. So, and the more active members that we have here at IBOtoolbox, the better it is for everyone involved, not just IBOtoolbox, but all of us, because if we've got more traffic coming back here, that's more members that we can network with and build those relationships with. Then the next area is the My Associates area. In this area, you're going to find a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBOtoolbox. The next area is My Advertising. This is where you're going to create your listing ads and set up your banner advertising. Then we have the Credit Center. At the Credit Center, you can learn everything there is about credits, how they work on the site, how you need to convert credits to impressions to run ads, and so forth. You can also learn how to earn free credits at the Credit Center. You can purchase credits, you can view your credit history, and you can also find out about Club IBO, which is a credit subscription-based credit program that IBO offers. Then we have referral links. Referral links is where you're going to find all the banners and graphics and splash page and text invite links so that you can promote IBOtoolbox. And again, you definitely want to promote IBOtoolbox because the more active members that we have here, the better it is for everyone. There's also widgets back there that you can put on a personal web page or a blog. So there's lots of cool promotional materials under referral links. The next area is IBO Search. IBO Search is where you can search for other members here on the platform. You can search by name, you can search by telephone, you can search by Skype ID, you can search by geographic location, join date, company name, and more. It's a very, very helpful tool to have, especially if you're looking for people like in your area. Like if I was going to do a meetup here in the Chicagoland area, I would go back there and I would search for all the members here at IBOtoolbox that live in Chicago or in the area. You can also filter that search to include all of your associates, or filter it to include just members that you are not associated with, and some other filters too as well. We've got the help desk. Let's go over there and see what that is so that you know how to get help or assistance here at IBO. At the help desk, we've got a knowledge base, we have how-to videos, and we've got community forums. The knowledge base, we have FAQs, we have how-to videos, we've got documents, system updates, and you've got a link to the latest recorded webinar. So this is where you can get the link, and you can always make note of it for future reference so that you don't need to come back to the help desk, whatever works for you. And it's always going to be at ibourl.net/recorded webinar. So if we were, and this link is not clickable, but if we were to copy this and go over here and put it in the browser, it's going to go to the latest IBOtoolbox training webinar that was recorded. Okay, so this is where you'll see it, and then of course you can go to IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel here, and you can go to videos, and you can see all of the videos that are here. And as you can see, there's a ton of videos that you can get information about and watch previous webinars. So that's one of the ways that you can get help. The other way is you can just go directly to the how-to videos here, or you can go to the community forum and discuss with fellow users and engage with the community and come up with interesting ideas. You can also enter a search term in here in the box and get instant results. You could create a ticket or check a ticket status. You have to register at the help desk. Your IBOtoolbox logins will not work. The other way that you can get help or assistance at IBO is there's a help tab over here on the left-hand side. If we clicked on that, it would open up a support ticket, okay? Requester is the requester email or your email. The subject line, if you put something in here, how to post on the wall. And then if you just click down here, it's going to populate over here with some somewhat relevant links or FAQs, and then you can always go and show all results. It will take you back to the help desk, to FAQs. You could attach a file if you're getting some sort of error, and I would encourage you to do that so that the IBOtoolbox tech guys can look at the file so that they can see what's going on. If there's a bug, some sort of a bug, or if it's your local computer that's causing the issue. Or you could take a screenshot. You want to put in your username in this box, and then you want to select the platform that you're having an issue with from the drop-down, and then click on Submit. And then the other way that you can get help is every internal page at IBOtoolbox has a section assistance area. Again, it's down at the bottom right-hand side of each internal page, okay? So it's all the videos. So if I were to click on the first one, which is entitled How to Comment on a Wall Post, a video would pop open right on the screen, and it would walk me through step-by-step how to comment on a wall post. Okay, again, these are on every internal page here at IBOtoolbox. All right, let's see. And not to mention all the very, very helpful members that are more than willing to help you out if you ask them a question on how to do something here at IBO. Another great resource for training would be, besides the webinars, would be IBOtoolbox News. And I'm going to kind of jump over here because we're kind of talking about that. So IBOtoolbox News is published every Sunday afternoon, and it's full of what's happening here at IBOtoolbox. There's a training video in it. There's the tip of the week. This week for the tip, I put in information on how to use the IBO search, some advanced features here that are really kind of cool. You might want to take a look at it. There's information on the training webinar. There's explanation of all the family of websites that IBO has. And then there's a credit code in the newsletter that you can redeem, and it tells you exactly how to redeem the credit code. And I'll walk you over to the Credit Center after the webinar, after I've issued the code, and I'll show you how to do that. But there is step-by-step instructions on how to redeem the credit code for the newsletter here. And then I've got a section on banners, graphics, and more. Leave a comment either through Facebook or through your business owner comment. There's always going to be a nice little backlink for you, getting you some extra exposure. You got a backlink to your IBO social profile under business owner comments, and of course a backlink to your Facebook page or fan page, however you're logged into Facebook. So leave me one comment in either place or one in each place. Doesn't matter. The more comments you leave, the more exposure you'll get. Okay. All right, we're going to come back to edit profile, edit account. Let's go over there. We haven't knocked that out for a while. Talking really fast, so we're getting a lot done here. Okay, username. You could change your username if you want, okay, but I would highly recommend that you don't change it unless you're brand new, okay? If you already have advertising out there and information out there, don't change it, because if somebody goes to your old IBO social profile page, it will say unknown account, and that would be really embarrassing, right? So, you know, if you've just signed up for IBOtoolbox and you really haven't gotten anything put together yet, and you think, oh, you know, I really don't want that username, then go ahead and change it. But again, if you've got advertising and stuff out there, don't, because it'll be an embarrassing moment, and you know how first impressions work. We don't want anybody to go to your page and have them see unknown account. Yikes. Okay, you can change your password here. and then click on Save. You can change the operational settings here. You'll always want your profile as public, so you always want that checked. It doesn't really do you any bit of good if you mark it as, or it's unchecked and it's private, because when people go there, it will say this member has, this member's profile is marked as private, so you can't see any information. So what's the point, right? Choose your time zone here from the drop down. Your social settings, if you want to enable chat, allow others to send you invitations to associate with them, and share in external links. That's for sharing on the dashboard. I choose not to do that, and then it will actually share the member's IBO social profile page if I share it there from the dashboard. Email settings, these are the notifications that you've chosen to receive on from IBOtoolbox on mostly on your other associates' behalf, or to receive the newsletters, when members comment on your press releases, etc., videos, and associate messages. And then if you don't want this help tab to show over here, you simply unclick the box, but it's over there not bothering anything, so I would recommend that you leave that visible in case you need it, and then click on Save. Now, if you ever decide that you want your account removed, you can click Delete Account, but I have to warn you that this is permanent. This is not Facebook, it's a permanent removal. So that means that your press releases, your videos, your comments, your profile, everything's gone. You can't get it back. You cannot submit a help ticket and say, can I please get my press releases back? Because it can't happen. Okay, so if you feel that this is really too overwhelming for you, then just leave it be, leave your profile up, go away, and I bet you there's a pretty good chance that you'll be coming back. Trust me on that one. Okay, so just leave your stuff as is. Okay, the next area is IBOtoolbox apps. So we have some different apps here at IBOtoolbox. So if we click on IBOtoolbox apps, we've got the IBO URL and .NET alias. We've got the press release publishing tool. And one thing that I wanted to say about that, we're going to go ahead and launch the application. This is where you create your press releases. You can either click on this or you can scroll down here to create it. I would highly recommend that you use a notepad document, okay, to compose your press release in, because there's no way to save this as a draft. So if you don't save it and something happens, your computer crashes, or you close out your page, or whatever might happen, or the cat jumped on the keyboard, it's gone. So do yourself a favor and save it in a notepad, and then you can always copy and paste. You can use Microsoft Word, but the problem is that it's going to, when you paste it in here to the content editor, it's going to add in a bunch of unnecessary code, and it might make your press release look distorted or discombobulated. So you might want to just use the notepad. There are actually the content editor up here that you can use, or you can do straight HTML. So you have your choice there. If you're looking to edit your press releases, there is a button up above, and I'll come back to that, but since I'm almost down there, here are all of your press releases below the editor. So if you want to delete or if you want to edit, just click on the notepad document. If you want to delete, then you click on the red X. Okay, so let's go back up here. I want to show you. Or you can just click on Edit Press Release, and it'll take you right down there. Very convenient tool there. Okay, let's go back to IBOtoolbox apps so I can finish going over that. We've got the Facebook application. You've got an explanation of the other family of websites here, and you can click the link to the right to launch the websites. We've got, might as well just go over this now, IBO Exchange, which is IBO's social media traffic exchange. And it's a great way to get more Facebook likes, Twitter followers, YouTube views, and all kinds of things. It's very, very cool. IBO Affiliate. IBO has their own affiliate program, so certain things that you can build your own affiliate team over there and make a percentage of the commissions that they earn, or you can earn commissions on promoting any of the family of websites, and you'll have to go back, register for IBO affiliates, launch the website, register, and then under promotions you can bring up all the different campaigns that are available, and then you can pick and choose what you want to promote. There's a percentage of credit sales that you can earn on most of the platforms. On IBO Banners, which is the next place, you can earn $3 per subscription. IBO Builder, I'm not sure, I think it's 20%, 5%, something like that on the credit sales, or any of the other add-ons that members purchase, but they have to go through your unique link. If they don't, you don't get the credit for it. Okay, so IBO Banners is a banners platform. Okay, you can host banners there or graphics. You can unlimited hosting for banners and graphics. You can create your own banners with the Banner Creator. There's also a banner library back there within IBO Banners. It has well over 1,000 banners of probably close to 150 different business opportunities back there. You can search by company name, by the banner size, whether or not it's animated or not, the background color, all kinds of things. IBO Builder is IBO's newest platform. It's very, very cool. Lots of you have probably heard of like Site Builder or something like that. Well, this is similar to that. It's so easy peasy to create a site. Everything's drag and drop, and you're probably thinking, well, I was on Saturday's website and you had a real hard time with the landing page. But guess what? Guess what we're going to train on tonight? I had some glitches where I had everything open too much, and then I was clicking on things and my computer froze and all of that because of GoToMeeting. So I think we're going to try and attack that again, because third time's a charm, so I think we'll be fine this time. Anyways, IBO Builder, you can build a splash page or a lead capture page. It's very, very cool. You can have it for less than $5 a month. You've got the website builder. I think you can build a 5-page web site. I think it's less than $10 a month. Hosting and all of that stuff's included. If you want to get a branded domain over there, you can purchase that at a very minimal price. I mean, it's just, you can get email accounts, you can get all kinds of things, and it's something that every marketer should have, is their own website. So you'll definitely want to check that out, especially after I do the training, right? Just kidding. Okay, IBO List is IBO's classified ad platform. It's similar to Craigslist, so it's built the same way. It's very SEO friendly, and it's very modern looking, and you can have a profile over there and do all kinds of things. Share, people can like your ads or favorite your ads, and you can do featured ad listings. You can upload videos to your ads. You can do all kinds of things. So you definitely want to go set up an ad over there. IBO Gigs is a micro job site powered by IBO. Incidentally, IBO stands for Independent Business Owner. So everything about each one of these sites is for us, the independent business owner. We've got the help desk, which we're already there. You guys know all about the help desk. And you know what? We have something missing from here. IBOTube. Okay, I'll explain that when we get to our profile. I'll have to make a note of that so that we can let the tech guys know that that's missing. Okay, we've got a third partner app, Response Magic Autoresponder System. Okay, I've already created an account, but as I was saying on Saturday's webinar, you actually, if you haven't created an account, you want to do it through IBOtoolbox. Okay, it would say create an account, whereas mine says log in to the account. So if you create an account here, when you view your leads under the My Leads section, a button will appear to send that lead to the autoresponder. to your autoresponder. It's a fully functional autoresponder. You get a free account for, I think, up to 100 leads. And what I was telling you guys on Saturday is I didn't realize this, and I logged into my account because I hadn't really logged into it yet. And there was an offer there for 100 free leads. So, you know, business opportunity leads or people looking for a business. So, if I were you, I would definitely take advantage of that. So create an account, and then you can view your leads under My Leads and send them to your autoresponder, those leads that you generate here on the platform. Okay, so that's it. Let's go over to, and again, section assistance area. So we've got, oh, this is just for the IBO URL and .NET alias. You know what? There should be some other videos over there. I should put up IBO Exchange and the rest of them there because these are here. Okay, I'll have to make a note of that. All right, so let's go over to the profile. And what I want you to do is just, we're going to click on Edit Profile. All right, so when you signed up for IBOtoolbox, it asked you for some basic information. So to complete your profile and get those 500 advertising credits once you've completed steps 1 through 3 and you earn your first star, it's just very, very simple to do that. So let's just go over those steps real quick. Okay, so the first step is basic information. When you signed up for a free account, IBOtoolbox asked you for your name. If you gave them a business name, now's the time to change that. You guys, this is a social network. We really want you to be real, be you yourself. When we address you on the wall, it's very awkward addressing you by your business name. So use your real name. There's plenty of opportunity to put your business name on the site. Now is really not the place. If we were to meet in person, I would introduce myself as Kris Karafotas. Think of this the same way. Add in your geographic location. If you want to be contacted by your phone or Skype ID or both, put those in the boxes here. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that so that they could send you a link to activate your account. And then IBOTube. IBOTube is similar to YouTube, but it's powered by IBO. And I know there's lots of you that have gotten your YouTube channel shut down, so you definitely want to have your bases covered and sign up or register over here at IBOTube for a free account and get your videos uploaded over here. And then once you do, you want to come back and put in your user URL. Same thing with the IBO Gig Store. And then you can click here or here to sign up. And then click on Save. Step 2 is where you want to upload your profile image. Click on Change Profile Image. Use a real picture of yourself, not a logo or a product image or a cross between the two. You want to use a real picture of yourself again because there's plenty of opportunity to put your logo or product image up. Now is not the time. And if we all did that, if we all used a product image or a logo, we'd all look the same, right? Because there are over 100,000 active members here on the platform, and many, many members promote the same business opportunity. So use a picture of yourself. It'll make you a lot more personable, and members just respond to a real picture of you a lot better than a product image. Okay, moving along. Step 3, business information. Okay, so in these boxes, you're going to put your business name, you're going to put your title, you're going to put links to your business opportunity page and your product page. I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, so what I did for my BizOp Banners business was I put a link to the main page, thebizopbanners.com, in the first link. In the second link, I went and created an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack because that's my flagship product. So you could do something like that if you don't have the two different websites. And then just put in a business description or short write-up about your business and click on Save. And you can add all of your businesses here. You can edit at any time or delete if something changes. So that's it. Steps 1 through 3. Then what you need to do is you need to return to the dashboard. You don't want to close out the tab or log out. There are steps 4 through 9. We're running out of time, so I'm not going to go over those. I will go in depth over these on Saturday's webinar, I promise. But as you can see, there's lots of options here. And once we get over to the profile page, you're going to see why you're really going to want to complete all these steps. Okay, so it's really important that you return to the dashboard so that you get your 500 advertising credits. So if you've referred somebody to IBOtoolbox, you see that they've earned their first star, but you have not received your referral credits. It's because they have not returned to the dashboard. And returning to the dashboard is how IBOtoolbox recognizes that you've completed your profile, and then the credits will be transferred over automatically. So now we're going to go check out the profile. So to get to the profile, underneath my IBO social profile, there's a link. So I'm going to click on that. We have our picture, our name, our geographic location, our stars, our likes, our comments, our badges, the date that we joined IBO, or in my case, the date that I set up the IBO trainer account. Phone number would be here, and Skype ID if I wanted that visible. We've got a nice little widget for our IBO Tube channel. That's under step 1 if you put in your channel URL. Also, the same would be for IBO Gig Store. If you had that one in there, then you'd have 2 nice little widgets. You've got the IBOtoolbox Associator widget. This is automatically displayed here. You can grab this widget under referral links and actually put it on a web page or a blog if you want. It's a very clever widget. It knows that it's my account. It also knows if the visitor is a member of IBOtoolbox or if they're associated with me. So this will change dynamically with who's ever visiting. And this is the social media sharing section. You've got your business links here, your visitor information, Facebook feed. This is step 7. It's really important to put your the first Facebook page as being your fan or like page, because if you do that, this automatically pulls up and is displayed here on your IBO social profile page. You've got links to your RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts. You've got your associates listing here. You've got buttons to your other social networks here. You've got your Facebook comments. You've got your business owner community wall posts, comments, and posts. You've got your customization area here. Okay, so this is really important, you guys. Customize your profile here. If you need help with this, I can help you out over at BizOp Banners. You can do all kinds of things with this. You make the images clickable. You can pull in a whole web page. I actually put an order form on here, so if you were to click on that, it pulls up in my order form. So people can actually order right here from my page. They don't even have to go to my personal website. They can do it right here. So you can do all kinds of things with this. You can add videos. The sky is the limit. I mean, it's very, very cool. Then the next area up here is an area to run a banner, and hopefully if you get nothing else from this webinar, you realize the importance of having your own banner running on your IBO social profile page. Every link or every advertisement has 2 links. One to the target website, meaning if we clicked on this happens to be my banner, it would take you to my page. The other link is the advertiser, or the it says view advertiser. It's a link back to the member's IBO social profile page of whoever's running the banner. So if we clicked on this, this would take us back to my IBO social profile page. So very important that you have your own banner running here. Okay, so take advantage of this. I've got a great special going on at IBO Banners, at BizOp Banners. If you need something designed, it's purchase any 728 static or animated banner, get a free 468 by 60 banner to go up here. You guys have been asking me to bring that sale back. Well, it's back, so take advantage of it. I don't know how long I'm going to have it available again. Okay, so home is where we're at now. Businesses, nice professional listing of all your businesses here. Press release, quick access to your press releases, videos. Same thing, quick access to your videos. Learn more. If a visitor enters in their information here, it becomes a lead for you that's housed under the My Lead section. of IBOtoolbox. We've got a branded search engine. Again, check out the newsletter this week. Will give you some ideas on how you can really use this. You can give out your own link, or you can just simply, or your visitors can simply put in like press releases or something and search, or those search terms from the newsletter. And then we've got a link to the main IBO Social Hub. Okay, so we've got our member of the day, a link to her profile, all about her phone number, her stars, her likes, her comments, her badges, all of that. There's an area to run a banner up here, so yes, that means that you can run a banner here on the main IBO Social Hub. You've got your 10 most recent press releases. Again, 2 links here, one to the target and one to the member's IBO social profile page. You've got your featured member ad listing ads. Again, one to the target, and if you click on the picture, it would go to the member's IBO social profile page. 10 most recent most recent videos. And then we have our recent social activity, which is a mirror of the IBOtoolbox wall. So I'm going to refresh. I'm going to go to the wall. Okay, so what you're seeing here is going to be identical to what you see here. So hopefully you guys are seeing how powerful this platform is and what I mean by participating, and why you want to write press releases, why you want to constantly post on the wall, why you want to comment on other wall posts and press releases and stuff, because it's getting you more exposure. That way you're going to have people looking at you all the time. So imagine over here 250,000 imaginary eyeballs looking at all of this, because that's really what it is. And they can click on any one of these links that they want to. So again, hopefully you're seeing how powerful this platform is and what it can really do for your business. Okay, so let's go for round 3. All right, we're going to go for IBO Builder. I'm going to click on the link here. And we're not going to start from the very beginning because we don't have that much time, and I just want to show you what I didn't get to show you last webinar. Okay, so I'm going to just click on sign in. I'm already logged in, but again, everybody has to register for this. Okay, so I was showing you how to do a lead capture page. So I'm going to just basically click on manage website because I had already picked my IBOU up, out, I guess. So, and I did make some changes, but I didn't save it. So I, just to change the text, very simple, I just put in IBO University. And of course you can change the font and you can do some other things. You can center, we don't want to center, we can underline if we wanted to, we can italicize. I think we got to highlight it though first. Pretty sure. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so we could leave it like that. And then again, if you wanted to change this, you could change it. If you wanted to add something else in there, you could definitely add something in there. You just pull over here from, let's say you wanted to put in a video instead of this, you could just click on this and delete. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Okay, here let's just, if I hit delete, deletes, and if I wanted to add a video over here, I could. It wouldn't be really the right size. I could resize it here somehow. Let's see here. Let's start from here. Okay, and then I can move it up here. I could make it wide for widescreen. There we go. And I could, oops, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Make it smaller so it fits in there better. All right, so I could maybe have a welcome or something like that video here. Let's see, what else can I do? Okay, so what I was trying to show you, and my screen froze, was adding a picture, and it's really simple. So I just basically clicked on this, and you can click on Manage Images, and there's some images that I uploaded after the webinar. But let's say I wanted to change one of these out. So what I could do is, I could add a caption to it. Let's put, come to school at IBO University. Okay, and then I can just click on save. Okay, so if I wanted to, I think I can do this. No. Okay, so wait. All right, so if I wanted to add an image, I would just simply click on this, and I want to go over here, and here's my image there. I'm sure there's a way to bring this to the front. Yep, forward. Okay. Or I could delete one of these. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so I could actually put that in there. Let me go back to my images over here. I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the background design. Okay, so I want to change this background design here. So we've got all kinds of things. You can do gallery patterns, custom. So I want to click on education. I found a really cool one. I think maybe it was education. Let's see here. No, it was just regular. This looked way cool. Okay, and as you can see, there are like a gazillion different images that you could use, and they just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. So you can get down to the bottom here, and you can keep, the scroller keeps going and going and going and going. Where's that one that I saw that was very, very cool? Of course, I can't find it now. Oopsie. All right, so we'll just do this one. Okay, so there's a book behind there. It's kind of ugly with the colors, but okay. No time to be a designer here. All right, so we're going to go back up here. And then you can, for the sign-up box here, you can just simply, there's apps over here, so you can, on the popular, you can go through any of these. E-commerce, if you wanted to put a PayPal button or a cart button on here, you could do that. Just drag and drop. There's your cart. Let's see, what else do we have? We've got apps. Okay, so if we want to change this, it would be a custom app here. So again, you can just drag and drop that, and you can change things around here. Style. You can do all kinds of things with it. Okay, and there's also, actually, I know I did something here. I think some way this came up and you could just drop in the code. Okay, well, I don't have time to fool around with it. I just did it. Why can't I remember? Replace. There we go, replace. Okay, so you could just drop in the code for your autoresponder here. So, and then you get however it looks. So you can go and create one, like I have a Weber. I could create one for that one. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So if I wanted to put in, let's see, a search, I could just do the search over here, and I could edit this. I could do the style. I could change the color, text color. I wanted to make it like a blue or something. I could change the padding here, make it bigger, make it smaller. Let's see, text color. I did that. The border. Maybe I want a border on here. No, that would look really weird. A little bit heavier. Okay, so you can do all kinds of things with this. We can make it like that color. You can do all kinds of things with it. So anyways, hopefully you're getting the gist of all these different things that you can do over here. We've got our PayPal button. We wanted to see. There we go, style. So we could change the style and stuff with that as well. And then also too, when you click on it, there, you can set it up for your PayPal account. So you can sell things on this website or on this is a lead capture page. So the other things that I did was I put IBOtoolbox's Facebook page on here. It was very simple to do. I just double clicked on it and I went and put the page URL in there. Okay, and you can change the theme. You could go with a dark theme. You could display your friends. This is the posts. You could just display the friends. Header, just border, or I could take the friends off and just do the posts. Okay, I put the YouTube video in here. You can replace that, and you're just basically going to go over to YouTube and get the address for the video to put in there, and you can put a title on there, the controls, you can set autoplay, you can do all kinds of things. So there are all kinds of buttons over here that you can add in on the website. You can add a map, which is very cool if you're selling something local or you want to, show your location. And to get rid of these, just once you've clicked on it, then you just hit delete and it goes away. Okay. Very simple stuff, so anybody can do this. It just took me 3 times to figure it out. Anyways, go check this out because you can have this for less than $5 a month. I mean, my gosh, you guys, you can tie your autoresponder to it, and you can go and get your free autoresponder at Response Magic. You do all kinds of things with it, so very, very cool stuff. Also, too, you've got your websites. If we save this, and this will look really ugly, we could view this site by clicking on Preview. Let's see how ugly it looks. Ew. Anyways, you get the idea. And there's a mobile preview. And that even looks worse. Okay. And then you can also, well, real quickly, and we are really running out of time, so if I save that, if I go back to, well, I won't go there. Anyways, you can do all kinds of, if you just click on Start Now, you can go either select Corporate Site, which is a regular website, or you can select Landing Page or Store. There's all kinds of things. Very professional looking websites. This is the one that we built a couple of weeks ago. All right, so let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have indexed, the more often higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform, relies on its happy members to support them by purchasing credits to run additional advertising on IBO or visiting sponsors as well as reviewing fellow IBOtoolbox member advertising. It all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for all of us. And remember, if you're a contributor, you're going to earn double for your activities. So now we are going to go to the Credit Center, and I'm going to show you how to redeem the webinar's credit coupon code. So we're going to click on Credit Center, and we are going to click on Redeem Coupon, and the code for the webinar is IBO Rocks. Click on Redeem. And it's just asking me to visit a few ads on IBOTube, so I'm going to go to IBOTube. I'm going to click on an ad up here. I'm going to go back and click Redeem. And it should say accepted 200 credits were added. Thank you so much for coming to the webinar. Invite your guests, invite friends. Let me help you show them how powerful IBOtoolbox is. Remember, when you offer them value first without constantly pushing your business opportunity, that's always going to open the door for opportunity. I'm going to have a link up for Saturday's webinar. In about 5 minutes or so, I'll announce that on the wall. Hopefully I'll get this recording up tonight, if not sometime tomorrow. And have a wonderful Wednesday. Go IBO.